Welcome to Kodu Game Lab Project 2 Part 2, Reaching for the Stars. In this tutorial, you will be learning how to add and identify different code in your programming as variables that change the outcome of your game. This will help you begin to create games on your own. First, we're going to go ahead and create a Kodu for our worlds. So I'm going to click on Object Tool, and then I'm going to add a Kodu. I'm going to program Kodu to always move by wandering, so I'm going to right-click and go to Program. Go to More to select Always, and then I want him to always move by wandering. On the second programming line, I want to tell Kodu that when he sees a black star, so when he sees a black star, objects, that I want him to move toward it quickly. So move towards the black star quickly. On the third programming line, I want to tell Kodu that when he bumps into that black star, now I'm going to tell Kodu that I want him to vanish it. That's under Combat. Vanish it. In addition to Kodu vanishing the star when he bumps into it, on the fourth line, I want to say that when he bumps into that black star, that I want him to score 1 black point. Under Game, add a point. I want that point to be black. 1 point. Now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the programming, but for the yellow star on line 5, 6, and 7. You're also going to be sure to indent line 4 and line 7 of the programming so that it vanishes the star and scores it 1 black point. Now that you've completed the code by repeating the same thing that happened to the yellow star as you programmed for the black star, we're going to go ahead and add one more thing. We're going to add a timer to this game. Timer. We're going to add 60 seconds, and we're going to say after 60 seconds, we want the game to end. So I'm going to escape out. I'm going to go to play, and you'll notice that Kodu is wandering around until the light shoots down the 2 stars, the yellow and the black, at every 6 seconds. When he sees the stars, he moves towards them quickly, bumps into them, vanishes them, and it scores a point as indicated in the upper right-hand corner of this game. After 60 seconds, the game will end. You'll notice the score in the upper right-hand corner. Now you're going to want to do this a measurable amount of times to determine the probability of the outcome of this game. And then after you do so, what we want to do is we're going to escape to edit this world again. Go back to Object Tool, go back to Kodu, to Programming, and we want to change some of the language so that it varies from the black star to the yellow star to change the outcome. So for instance, in line 5, instead of just when it sees that yellow star, we're going to say that under Options, when it sees it close by, And again, that yellow star. So as you can see now, the only thing between the black star and the yellow star is that Kodu will move towards the yellow star quickly only when it's close by. So we can escape, go back to play, and again play out this scenario with a change in variables. Again, after 60 seconds when the game ends, you would want to record the outcome and do this again a measurable amount of times to determine if it changes the probability in the scores. I hope this tutorial has been helpful in understanding how to program objects to make creatables, and also how to add and identify specific code that may change the probability of an outcome in a game. This will be helpful as you begin to create your own games.